Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you get to see this video. My name is Catherine Chata. I'm a self-care enthusiast, and I'm really excited to start this year. This is my first video this year, and I want to catch up with you. So, how are you doing? 2023 is here. 1 week is already gone, and so what is new? What is exciting about your life? Yeah. I thought I should start by catching up with my friends and also sharing a few of the ideas that I'm journaling. Actually, this morning I was journaling and I was looking at this document my sister sent me. I don't know if you've come across it. It's called Your Year Compass. That is for 2022, 2023. And I know I've shared with a couple of my friends, and I'm thinking of maybe it can be a good idea if we can catch up and maybe have a discussion around it, because year in year out there are things that you're excited about, there are goals that you have ticked in 2022. I don't know where you are now that we have started 2023, but I thought that the best place we can start with is your mindset. Yeah, as we begin the year, just that just the same way, like I know if you have a phone, we always try to upgrade. Yeah, I know most of you probably have a version 2022, 2023 phones, but how about you on a personal level? What version are you bringing to the table? When you go to work, what version are you bringing? Are you bringing the same old version, same old story, same old tired, same old boring? Or are you having some new goals that are exciting you, that you want to challenge yourself? Maybe it is in terms of your health. Are you happy with your weight? Are you happy with the way your body looks and feels? Do you have so much energy? I don't know what you're thinking about, but I just want to be a kind of a catalyst to remind you about the things that are important to you. What is important to you? What matters to you most? I think that is the beginning of this discussion that we are going to have right here. I'm going to have a short overview, maybe a sort of an introduction, and I'll let you know when we'll be able to do this training in full. If you'll be able to jump on board, come on. So, I have a little chart here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm going to be reading it because it's going to be guiding me through. If you will be able to log into our Zoom meeting, we'll be able to get all these details on a PowerPoint presentation and maybe some notes. And like I said, sometimes when you want to build a strategy for your perfect or maybe your best 2023, the best version of you, maybe it's good when you have a discussion with one or two friends who are close to you. And I do happen to have that. So I hope you'll be able to log in and catch up. And yeah, we can be able to pick up from there. So your mindset. How your year starts depends with how you feel. Depends on what's important to you. And what are you going to do about it? Yeah. Are you going to just let the year just slide in one January, February, March, April like that? Or are you going to be pushing yourself to achieve something? Maybe you're starting a new class, maybe you are starting a new job, maybe you have a health plan, maybe you want to go for a vacation in April and you already started to save, maybe you're saving up for something. There has to be something exciting about the year. And why are we saying this? Because life is a gift and you're given every single day you wake up, every single day you get to breathe. It's a privilege, and let us make the most of it by being the best version of ourselves. If you know me, you know that's exactly what I am about. So when I talk about mindset, there are those activities that we normally plan. I know you probably have your diary and you're already thinking, I want to work on my plan, I want to do this. Activities. But activities, before you start doing any activity, before you start planning, before you start, noting down, today, this is what I'm going to do, there's a process before you get to that activity. And that is your attitude. Of course, we know that this activity you're going to plan, for example, I have some friends of mine who want to lose weight. So we are actually doing the C9 program to help us to do a detox, have more energy, feel good. Yeah, starting 2023 on a good note. So we are exercising, we are reducing our calories, we are checking on one another. We have even apps to help us, guide us do that, and we have a support group. But before we actually get to the results, because the activities that you do will get you to achieve results. Without activity, no results. Sorry. And then again, after you get the results, you get to celebrate a lifestyle, the success, the what, you know, the fit body, the more money in the bank account, you know, the kind of lifestyle that you want. So before we talk about this lifestyle, which is actually our objective, what we really want to achieve, let us evaluate the results that we have done so far. Where have we gone wrong? Where have we missed a step or two? Where do we need to guide ourselves? Then, something that I've always realized is most of the time we plan. I coach, I work with a lot of projects, and one of the things I've learned is that we always plan, okay, this is what I'm going to do, these are the activities I'm going to do, but there's a whole process before you start the activity level. And that is what I want us to talk about, so that we make this year something different, something spectacular, something fabulous. Yeah. So before you actually start noting down the plan for the day, what are you going to do? Let us work on the first thing that comes before activity, which is attitude. What is your attitude? Yeah. How do you feel about your day? How do you feel about what you're doing? How do you feel about whatever project you're working on this year? How do you feel about that? Are you excited? Are you tired? Are you still in the holiday mood? I mean, where are you? Yeah, because how you feel about what you are doing will determine the results you get. Then, before we actually get to that activity, and before we even get to the attitude, there is your thought process. What are you thinking about? What is predominantly in your mind? Like, what vision are you having? Why are you waking up? Why are you here? I mean, if you don't have something that burns inside, something that you're passionate about, something that you're probably hoping to achieve, which is what I was mentioning even as I started the video, then really you don't get there. So you need to figure out, my 2023, how does it look like? What do I have? Who do I have? What do I want to be? Who do I want to achieve? What classes am I attending? What habit, what new habit am I adapting so that I get to the best version of me? That has to be worked on. Because your thoughts go in line with what you're actually going to do, how you feel about yourself, then the activity, the level of activity you're going to take to actually do, and then the results that you're going to get. Let me put it in a context. Even before you actually go to focus on your thoughts, there is the root cause of everything, the root cause of why you are where you are, and that is your programming. What is your programming? It's your belief system. What do I believe about my health? I want to lose 10 kg. But what do I believe about my health? That it's hard to eat vegetables. It's hard to reduce the amount of food that I eat. It's hard to exercise. I can't handle that. Those belief systems, the way you have handled yourself, the way you have, the patterns in your mind that you have about a particular thing, if it's a category. Because I personally, if you're going to be interacting with me, trust you me, I'm going to be sharing more about these categories that are important in our lives. Because as you focus on your 2023, I'm thinking life vision manifesto, you will be looking at your health, you'll be looking at your career, you'll be looking at your finances, you'll be looking at how you're relating, your relationships, you know, what is important. Because beginning with the programming, how you were raised in your family, you know, those are the things that I talk about in the programming. Your education, your family, your culture, your media. What do you watch every day? You watch TikTok every day. What kind of content are you absorbing? Because it actually counts. It is so important, because that is how you form what you believe. That is how you get to think about what you really want. And that is how you get to make a decision that, yes, this is what I want. That is how you begin to form an attitude about how you're going to do, how you feel about what you want. If it is exciting, if it's disappointing, well, it's going to determine the amount of activity you're going to do. And in this context, let me put it this way, because I'm doing a weight loss program and my goal is to lose about 10 kg, let me put it in context so that we can be able to understand. In my health and fitness category, I will be talking about 12 different categories in the training session, if you'll be able to join us. But let me put it in context in my own personal goal that I've decided. In this health and fitness category, I want to be more fit, I want to be more energetic, I want to be able to have more energy, I want to lose 10 kg. Yes, that's one of the things that I'm working on. I actually want to go back to size 12. I have really beautiful dresses I've not worn in a while. And I want to go back to jogging. I love jogging. So what affects my programming, I admire people who are fit and excited and energetic about life, and people who are outdoor, you know. So I have goals to be able to take care of my body. So I put videos, and I always watch videos every single day. I always watch my diet. I always actually study. I have courses that I'm doing to learn about how to make healthy meal plans for my family. And that is part of my programming. Why? Because my why, my thought process, my why is that I want to have an athlete, fit, energetic body. Yeah, so that I'm able to handle my day-to-day activities with much more ease. I've struggled with having my back issues, and that is one of the things that actually is exciting me about losing weight, because I know that if I'm able to manage my BMI and get to that BMI that is healthy for my weight and for my height, yeah, for my body, my physique, then I'll be able to handle more daily activities with so much energy. Of course, with my military background, exercise is one thing that is ingrained in me. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Knowing the content that I'm absorbing is helping me to live a healthier lifestyle. It makes me think more about being healthy and the foods that I'm consuming, because I am what I eat. Yeah. So how do I feel about that? I feel that I'm enthusiastic. I really want to achieve this. In fact, I have a vision board. I have photos of me in 2015 when I was 68 kg. So I have an insane goal to get there sometime. Yeah. So, and yeah, so I'm working on this month and the next few months to not just lose weight, but to inculcate those habits in my day-to-day activities, so that I can be able to do it on a daily basis. You know, professional footballers, for example, no one needs to wake them up to tell them go do a gym. They don't just wake up and say, today I don't feel like going to the gym. No, they know that they have to go to the gym so that they are able to do their job and deliver the best. So what is their attitude? Super excited. Yeah. So I want to emulate that. So what activities do I have? Well, I do 3 to 4 workouts every week, something I can handle, not too much, not so much, and say at least 30 minutes of exercise. Yeah. In fact, this morning I just did my 30 minutes jog, did some 6 kilometers. Yeah, I'm getting there. And what result do I want to achieve? I want a fit, lean body. Yeah. And then I'll be able to celebrate. Yeah. I'll be able to be more energetic. And that is the results that I want. So many times when I talk to my friends and they're like, I feel like I need to lose weight, but I don't like veggies and I don't like. Maybe before we think about whatever results we want to achieve, why don't we program our minds? Why don't we focus at the root level? Because for me, I look at this like from activity, results, lifestyle. I look at it like the top of a tree. You know, the lifestyle is the fruits that you enjoy after you have done the hard work. Yeah. But what about the roots? Why don't we work on the roots? Why don't we work on our attitude? Why don't we work on our thought process? Because we need to choose our thought process the way we choose our clothes every single morning. Yeah, did you know that? You really need to choose your thoughts. What are you going to think about? We have thousands and thousands and thousands of thoughts bombarding our minds. The kind of content we consume, the way we feel, they affect our feelings, they affect our activity. We need to change. For me, that is what 2023 is all about. I normally say version 2023. What does that mean? It means that just like now, all of us are probably thinking of upgrading our phones to version 2023 because it's better. Because anyway, who is using a version 2014 phone right now? Honestly, How do you think that you're going to achieve your goals, you're going to achieve your lifestyle ambitions, and yet you're operating on version 2014, bringing the same version of who you are 20, 30 years ago, or 15, or even just 6 months ago? No. I believe in change. I believe in growth. And I'm looking forward to catch up with my friends and to be able to have a discussion around that and probably stretch ourselves. I actually have a Facebook group for self-care. Yeah. Because I believe self-care begins with you. If you take care of you, you bring the best version of you to the table. When you bring the best version of you to the table, my friend, to your family, to your friends, to your workplace, to your church, to every person, every relationship that is important to you, when you bring the best version of you, you get the results that you want. Yeah. So I'm also thinking about friends who are going to stretch my thinking, friends who are going to share with me about what they're doing on their personal development goals this year. How many books are we going to read? And the books that we have read so far, can you be able to share? And if you are interested in this kind of thing, then maybe you're my kind of person, my kind of friend in 2023, because I'm keenly choosing the kind of friends that I want to associate with in 2023. Not many, trust you me, but a few of those whom we are on the same frequency, vibration level. Because I believe when you really want to soar, you want to grow, and you want to achieve great things, the first thing you need to do is be aware. What does it take to be there? What does it take to get the results that you want? Who do I need to become? Yeah? Who do I need to become in order to achieve the results that I want to achieve? And what habits do I need to inculcate? What habits do I need to get rid of? Do I journal? Do I sit down? Because some of these things you can only answer to yourself. You can cheat every other person, but you cannot cheat yourself. So take time. Feel free to join us. If you like this video, you can like and share with a friend. Yeah, because a friend who grows with friends, I believe you make a bigger impact in society. So welcome and have a wonderful week.